You're probably all laughing at the beard, aren't you? Well, in all fairness, I felt we needed a change. Things have not gone well in the save. Okay, I won't lie. Terribly. Terribly. So I thought we need a change. A new face in the dressing room. Personally, I think I look like kind of late 20s, early 30s Leo DiCaprio. That was the look I was going for with like the slick back hair and everything. And then my mate just messaged me and told me I look a little bit like Noel Edmonds. Annoyingly now, I can kind of see it. Goatee, check. Floral shirt, check. Sort of mullet, check. Welcome to the Dream Factory. I love Deal or No Deal. Very, very apt for Football Manager as well. Especially at the moment because we're in January. That's better. It's going to take a little while to get used to, I'm not going to lie. So things are going wrong, you say, Mike? Where? How? Why? Let me explain. Through the magic of the schedule. What is this? Literally like the December from hell. Since the last time we met, where we lost to Spurs and beat Palace, we lost away to Fulham. Won all our Europa 2 games. Drew 3-3 with Wolves somehow. We actually were 2-0 down. Came back to 3-2 by scoring a 92nd minute winner. Or I thought it was a winner. Then Traore went and scored a bloody 93rd minute equaliser. I was just so pissed off. Things were thrown. Lost 4-1 to United away. Kel surprise. Beat Southampton 3-2 at home. Brilliant. Lost Liverpool 3-0 away. Lost Everton 3-1 away. Can you see the pattern? Oh, the away day blues are back. We've lost our last 5 away games in a row. Fortunately, we're not having any of those today. We were going to come back for the FA Cup third round against Everton, but I was too annoyed. I wanted to have some games in the Premier League that kind of matter, and also things have been developing in the transfer market that we need to talk about. The main one of those being that Matthias Vignette has now gone to Beijing for a whopping £30 million, which I thought is pretty good value considering I bought him for £8 million. Not bad. Wasn't really a first team player. Played well in the Euro Cup too, but we have D'Souza on loan who I've yet even to play, so he'll do alright. And we all knew this was going to happen. We touched on it briefly beforehand. Is that Jakob Rasmussen, a guy I bought in literally on a free. This is what I bought him in for. Bought him in on a free, sold him for £17.5 million. Just a profit out of nowhere. Never had any intention of playing him. Shrewd management. Also, slightly like lying. So you can tell, defensively, we've been atrocious. That's 3-4-2-3-3. Like in the last 5 games in the Premier League. I mean, that is bad, whichever way you look at it. And I'm struggling to think about where the problems are. Fortunately now, with the amount of money that we brought in, I have £41 million to spend. The question is, where do I spend it? Because originally I was thinking we definitely need to spend it going forward because we're lacking a little bit up front. Kuchen's been our best player by a mile. Other than that, there's no one really that's that good up front. And now I'm looking at the back and thinking, we're terrible at the back. What is happening? Probably a world-class goalkeeper wouldn't go. A miss. Lafont's let in a lot of goals. In all those games, there's not been a lot of highlights, put it that way. Like nearly every highlight that the teams have had have gone in. So think about it. Let me know in the comment section what you think. We're at the early start of January. We've just got into the second week of it. So let me know what you think in the comment section about what it is that you think I need. Hopefully today we'll be able to gauge from these 2 games what we think it is. First, we're starting at home to Arsenal, who are 3rd in the table. Yes, that's right, you heard me. And then we got a game against Brentford. I thought it'd be nice because we'll probably get beaten by Arsenal, but we might be able to beat Brentford. But we don't know. We've just beaten Everton 3-0 at home. Maybe this is a turning point. Oh, I forgot. We did buy one player in, though. A chap called Cameron Adams. Now, this is a chap I wanted in the summer, but he fractured his skull. Yeah, he fractured his skull for 7 to 8 months. I bought him in because he was literally only £1.7 million. £1.7 million got me this. And City had first option on him because he's come from Melbourne over in Australia. So obviously they've got a agreement with them. But I thought, you know what? I need to get him in because I love I love the look of him. He looks like a very, very good midfielder. And he's only 21 years old. He will definitely get better. I'm very, very pleased with the signing. But he won't be playing today. He will, however, be on the bench. But let's go through the starting lineup, shall we? Lafont is in goal again. D'Souza's making his debut for us today on the left-hand side because Woba's injured. Fantastic. Popov, Soyuncu in the middle as always. Gilberto Antonio's on the right-hand side. Rice, Adelio, Phillips are in the midfield. You can tell there, these red lines, it was addressed in the comment section, and I can't agree more, but The red lines do not show, or orange in this case, show only a decent partnership. I need these. I need more of these green ones like this. Quissance in behind Kuchin and Durame is actually something I haven't played yet because Namoko's been taking up that role. He's dropped to the bench today. Look at that Arsenal team. They have got some very good players. Obviously, Pedrinho is a man we need to watch out for. And Issa Diop was a player I was looking at getting. Apparently, he's turned into a very, very good centre-back for them. Not as good as Kagor Soyuncu, I'd like to point out, but still very good. They've won 4 of their last 5 games. So I'm going to say I expect nothing but a win from this match. Oh no, Durame's not happy. He's confused. Oh no, we are in trouble. It's alright. I've motivated him now. Come on, Durame. Come on, right. Come on, boys. Let's just, even if it's a draw, let's just grind something out and look like we can actually play football, please. There's been no fight. It just feels like we've kind of just gone, yeah. I mean, the Wolves game was the kicker. To come back from 2-0 down, to get to 3-2, I was like, this is it. This is the turning point of the season. This is where we've shown our character. And then to go and throw that away literally a minute later, it was just the most gutting thing I think I've had on FM this year. And I've had a lot of bad moments on FM this year, but that one was a particularly sore one, I have to say. You can tell we're down in 9th at the moment, which isn't ideal by any stretch of the imagination, but we're not out of touching distance of the European places. That's a great ball into Durame. What a take. What a poor decision from Durame, who's not been very good this season. And I can't lie, and this is big news to everybody, but Durame is having bids coming in for him, and we're talking big bids. We're talking bids of £44.5 million here for a lad who's only got 5 goals this season. Part of me is tempted, to give him in, but I can't. He's the cult hero of the save. I can't do it. I'm glad that we had the first chance there as Declan Rice plays the ball into Quissance. I do feel a lot better when Quissance has been playing, actually, I have to say. That's a great ball over the top. And we've definitely been the better team here as Kuchin knocks the ball inside Coop Miners on it. He's a very good player, Coop Miners. I'm a bit annoyed that they've got him. Pedrinho hits a ball over the top into Eddie Nketiah. Nketiah is in. Is there any point in Lafont being in goal? What can I do? What can I do against that? It's literally just a ball over the top. It's a nothing pass. Corner. Come on, boys. Quissance whips the ball in. They've headed it clear. It's just gutting. In pretty much most of the game, apart from the United game, we've not really deserved to be beaten by anybody. That's the annoying thing. It's D'Souza on the ball here. Oh, what a goal by Munir. D'Souza on his debut. Adelia with a lovely ball to find him. Get in, Munir. Come on, boys. Lovely overlap from D'Souza. That's why we've got the fullbacks overlapping, and it's a brilliant hit past the goalkeeper who does the classic FM looking the wrong way, the no-look save. We deserve that as well. We've been just as good as they have, if not slightly better in this half, so I'm proud of that. Well done, boys. 1-1. Very good. I'm going to tell the boys, I'm happy with your performance so far. Keep it up. Kuchin's not playing particularly well at 6.4, though. And I'm going to make a change then. I'm going to take Calvin Phillips off, and let's give Adams a run out. Let's give him a run out in that box-to-box role. See how he gets on. Do I take Kuchin off? That is the question. Not yet. Not yet. You can tell here, like, part of the problem there is that we've only scored 28 goals this season, which is why I'm thinking that maybe I do need another attacking player. But then, if I've not been playing Quissance... What a save by Albon Lafont. I was talking about Quissance there, but that's a brilliant save from Lafont. I questioned him before the game about whether he should be here or not. That's a brilliant save. A terrific stop. I think it is time I took Kuchin off. He's not really adding a lot to the team at the moment, so I'm going to take him off and I'm going to bring on Marcus Vinicius, a player who has been quite good, to be fair, so far this season, especially in the Europa Cup. He's been banging goals in for fun. Great ball at the top into Kuchin, who I've just taken off. That's why I've just taken him off, because he's trying to assault people in the crowd with the football. Can't believe I look like Noel Edmonds. The problem is now, I can see myself on camera. I can see it. I can see me looking like Noel Edmonds. The worst thing is that these curtains look like a kind of off-coloured Mr. Blobby as well. It's not good, is it? Dembele on the ball here. Plays it into Loftus-Cheek. Good tackle there by Adelia. Well done. And a ball over the top from Adams on his debut. Vinicius. Keeper's not come for it. He squares it. Ah! Durame! Durame! Of course it is, but it's the ball from Marcus Vinicius. And what is the goalkeeper doing here? Brilliant from Adams. What a way to introduce yourself, mate. A searching ball at the top. Keeper doesn't know whether he's coming or going. It's one of those terrible moments on FM. Areola's just completely ballsed up. Durame steps in. 2-1. Come on, this is it. This is where we turn it around. It could be such a big goal in the context of our season. Finally, some of the players I've been waiting to turn up have turned up today. Adelio's turned up. Durame's turned up. Declan Rice, who to be fair has been pretty good all year. Vinicius has turned up. It's been great. Get in! A big win against Arsenal. That is massive. Ellen Road is still a fortress. Well, sort of, but not really. What a game. What a performance. There's so much more like it. Welcome to the Dream Factory indeed. Ellen Road is the Dream Factory. I really like what I saw from Cameron Adams when he came on. Box to box. Played a great ball for that second goal. Now, let's not bugger this up, and let's make sure we follow up with a win against Brentford. If we don't beat Brentford, all of that was for nothing. I'm going into serious Mike mode now, which is what happens when I tend to get irritated, and Arsenal made a bid for Quissant, and there's a bid for Kucherin. Absolutely no to both. Give me £80 million, Arsenal, and he's yours. Right, well, we don't have the best record against Brentford either. In all 4 appearances, it's very even. They've won 1, we've won 1, and we've drawn 2, so that needs to change today. And I'm going to go with the same lineup, actually. But one thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to bring on Bruno Guimaraes onto the bench instead of Masengo, just for this game. A win, please. So a team such as ours should be winning this with no issue at all. That's going to spark some complacency. This strikers always react really well to what I have to say. Kucherin really likes me and Durame really likes me, and I really like both of them. I just need them to be my main goal getters. I need them to both have a good run of form now. I've yet to really have a player that's had one absolute banging run of form, and I'm waiting for that to happen, because there's always one every season that at some point someone always kicks into some really good form. I mean, the football there is next level. De Souza whips it in, back post, Gilberto Antonio over the bar, but the football there, the tiki-taka football in the middle, the one-touch passing was excellent. Over 20 minutes gone, nothing's happened yet, although Lafont's on the ball and finds Kagler Soyuncu into Popov. Come on, boys. Nice from Rice into Phillips. Adilio, come on, mate. You're the man. Lovely ball there out to Antonio. Go on, Gilberto. Good ball into Durame. Good ball in, mate. Durame, Quissant, it's in! For a good ball in from Durame. But it's Mikel Quissant. That's why the big clubs want him. Because that's his second goal of the season. That's why the big clubs want him. 2 goals. It's lovely from Durame here. He takes it to the byline, whips it in. It's the inner winger in him coming out. It's not a good attempt at a save by Raya in goal, but who cares? We're 1-0 up. Get in. Well, so far, a pretty uninspiring game, I think it's safe to say. We've not been great. Been the better team by a mile. Just not been great. And I am wondering, or worrying, whenever we only get 1 goal, you know there's a sucker punch. You know there's one coming. That's a good ball in there from De Souza to Adilio. De Souza's fitted him right in here. Durame scored. It's offside. I had a feeling. I saw the slight pause. Durame's goal is disallowed for offside. Is he offside? Can't tell. It's a great ball in by De Souza. Yeah, he's well off. Not that you can tell from that. I just looked at the lines. 1-0 at the break. I'm going to say I'm pleased how things are going. We've been by far the better team, and I'm going to take... Actually, I'm going to keep Calvin on for a little bit. Then I might bring Adams back on again, because he played very well last time for Calvin. I'm going to take Phillips off. Not been a good game from him today. Actually, I'm going to bring on Bruno Guimaraes instead of Adams, just for today, because Bruno has been a little bit shirty with me and saying that I don't play him enough. And to be fair, he's played quite a lot of games. He had a run of around about 10 games in midfield, and he just wasn't very good. So I took him out, and then he got shirty with me. So Raya hits it long. Good ball back by De Souza into Kucherin. Kucherin's in. If he could finish, he'd be great. I can't do it anymore. Kucherin's coming off. On comes Marcus Vinicius. I'm also going to take off Adilio. Not Che Adams. Christ, that wouldn't solve the goal scoring problem. Adams is coming on in the midfield. Cameron Adams. Cameron Adams, mate. It's going to be so easy for me to think Che Adams when I see C Adams. Charlie Adam. Is he like the Australian Charlie Adam? Like vintage Charlie Adam? That's what we want to see. This is very worrying. This would be so us. Dominate a game. Don't finish the chances. They get 1 and it goes in. I mean, I can feel it. I can absolutely feel it happening here. Brentford on the ball. Someone rob him, please. Strikers went to press and were a little bit out of shape as Ollie Watkins beats Gilberto Antonio easily. Whips it in. It's the only shot on target they've had. I despair. I absolutely despair. I'm going to go attacking, but I don't know. What am I meant to do? It's a wonderful finish. Can beat Arsenal 2-1. Title chasing Arsenal. Come to Ellen Road, beaten 2-1. Relatively comfortably. Come up against Brentford. Batter them for the best part of 80 minutes. Concede a stupid goal from 1 shot. Sorry, I tell 2 shots on target. My mistake. Terribly sorry. Second half, we just fell up. I'm so angry. What is wrong with you? We beat Arsenal 2-1. Brentford come up. I'll piss off. Seriously. There are two sodding shots on target. 2. And we didn't make enough. We didn't make enough chances. Even with my immensely well done creative midfield, still didn't create enough chances. I'm at breaking point at the moment. I'm just that annoyed. If we don't beat Southampton, we don't beat Blackburn, we are in some serious crap. Depending on who it is, we'll either come back for Wolves and then that game, or Fulham and then the second leg, depending on how hard I think the tie is going to be. But we'll come back around about that mark. I'm annoyed. Is there anything I can do? Do I have to change tactics? What do I have to do? Have I just not got the personnel? I don't know. I don't know what I'm meant to do. I really don't know what I'm meant to do. Well, at least we didn't lose, I suppose. That's something, isn't it? Thanks so much for watching the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, then drop a like on the video, share, and subscribe if you like the new facial hair. There's never a reason to drop a like. It's not really, but please do. Thank you so much for watching. Until I see you in the next episode, where we'll be playing more in the Europa Cup 2. Take care of yourselves, and stay cool. Unlike my players.